Hey everyone, and welcome to the first video for my YouTube channel. I just wanted to give a brief history on who I am and my experience going into the trucking industry. Um, I initially drove a truck for the first time when I was in the Army. That was from 2009 to 2015. I only ever drove on base, so never on a public roadway. And from there, I did yard jockeying for Coca-Cola. That was for about a year and a half. And for the last 2.5 years, I've been at a Walmart distribution center. And for the last, I would say, 9 months or so, I've been a backup yard driver, which I currently have, and I actually did the math on this, at about 162 hours worth of time in the yard. Um, let's see, what's next? My reasonings for going into the trucking industry. I am currently single. I have no children, and I've done extensive research into the trucking industry. And from what I can tell from my research, about 90% of the people that complain about the trucking industry are complaining because they can't get the home time that they want, and that's primarily because they have families. I won't have to have that problem, or I won't have that problem. Um, I would prefer to be out a lot more than being home because if the wheels aren't turning, I'm not making any money. Um, see, what else can I say? I'll be attending school at TDI, which is the Truck Driver Institute, which the school I'm going to is in Sanford, Florida. It's a little bit north of Orlando. It's a 3-week course. It's 1 week of classroom training so you can pass all the written tests. And then week 2 is out doing yard maneuvers, doing your backups, your parallel parks, your alley docks, all that stuff. And then the 3rd week is your on the road training, so to prep you for the actual road test. Um, I find myself fortunate with the experience I have, even recently with being a yard driver at Walmart. I am not worried about the yard maneuvers because my awesome supervisors and managers at Walmart have been putting me out in the yard a good bit recently. So I'm keeping up the muscle memory of turns and doing 90s and straight line backs and all that good stuff. Um, now here's a really trippy part. So for the school, if you want to test on an automatic day cab truck, which they use in the yard, and the road test is a automatic condo cab sleeper, that is $6,000. If you want to test on a manual, which if you pass with a manual, you won't have the automatic restriction on your CDL license when you do get it. That's 7,000. Why? I don't know, but that's just how it is. So I had a very good thing happen to me about a couple of weeks ago. My original plan was to save up to 7,000 and have that set aside for school, and then save up another 5,000 to have in the bank, so I have a little nest egg. And 3 weeks ago now, I get a call from the school recruiter, and he's like, "Hey, didn't you tell me that your GI Bill expired?" And I told him, "Yeah, it expired October of 2022." He's like, "Hey, I'm going to send you this application. I want you to fill it out and send it back with your DD-214." Okay, whatever. So he sends it to me. I get it filled out and I send it back to him. And 15 minutes later, it was really quick, he calls me. He's like, "Yeah, you're getting a federal grant to pay for school, so you're not going to pay anything out of pocket aside from the miscellaneous stuff. I'm not paying 7,000. Counting the lodging, the registrations, and all the initial stuff for the CDL school, it's going to be about $710." So, yeah, that was a huge weight lifted off my shoulder. I'm breathing a little better now financially, so I got almost 5 grand in the bank right now because I just did a bunch of stuff. All my credit cards are paid down to zero, so I have that as emergency funds. But yeah, probably what I'm gonna do. I might not do daily videos on the school, but like I might do a video like on Friday, like recapping the week, because I'm trying to do the whole vlog thing, vlog the entire journey through my school, through my first company, the intro training, and just everything I do. I kind of want to have a video documentary on. I know there's a ton of people on YouTube that do that. I follow about a half dozen of them, and I hope to meet them one day on the road somewhere. But if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm gonna do the whole like and subscribe thing if you happen to stumble upon this video. But yeah, I think that's about it for now. So this is the first video of my trucking channel, and I hope to provide many more. See you later.